confirmation. You guys are gonna get your confirmations through me. And without further ado, y'all, let's get straight in. I know I've been gone for a few days, but I'm back. I want to start off with a prayer, guys, and then I'm getting straight in. Okay, ancestors, high beings, high protectors, please help me to channel the messages correctly, effectively, and on time for collective. Ashe, amen. Y'all ready? Y'all, please excuse me. I just got done working out. Hi, dear. What you doing up this late? But to my newcomers, you're gonna get your confirmations through me. Guys, there's a lot going on, but then there's also nothing going on. Does that make sense? There's a lot going on, but there's nothing going on. What that means is that, guys, a lot of you guys have a lot in the works. A lot of things in this moment are being clocked. A lot of things, how you doing, TK? A lot of you guys have things that are coming up, and it's kind of like boom, 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 boom. So there's a lot going on, but nothing going on at the same time. Hi, Ariel. In this moment, you guys could be in a silent season, or more so of a action-based season, which is taking action more so than speaking about your actions. And it's time for you guys to understand and understand that your actions are defining your future. Okay, let's start there. The second part that I do need to let you guys know is that this season, it doesn't matter what is thrown at you, mentally, physically, emotionally. Do not pay attention to the words of others in this moment. Don't pay attention to what other people's aspirations for your life looks like. Don't pay attention to what other people envisioned you doing. This part of your journey is about what you see you doing. This part of your journey is about what you see yourself having. This part of your journey is about you. How you doing, Brie? In this moment, guys, this moment is so important. It's so important because this is the moment where you decide. This is the moment where you say, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is the moment where either you're a villain to people or you're people's superhero. But in this moment, you have to be your own superhero. You have to save yourself. You have to put forth the effort into yourself. And if that does not benefit those around you, oh the fuck well. Simple as that. I've been silent for a lot of days, but I've only been speaking to who I need to speak to if I need to speak to them, which should be very symbolic, guys. Get it done. Let's get done. Ancestors, let's channel. Wake up, sleepyhead. What's up? What's going on with the collective? It just feels really serious right now. Yeah, next time for sure, don't bother, babe. Bullshit is at play. I'm getting a lot of energy of y'all. I don't have time to play no more. That's how I feel right now. I don't have time to play. This ain't for play no more. This is not it's not a joke no more. Yeah, I don't want a taste. I want the whole thing. You look better than you ever have. Yeah. For a lot of you guys, this is you saying goodbye to old connections to say hello to new connections. For a lot of you guys might find yourself turned off by old actions of the old. Things that you used to smile about, things you used to think were cute. I'm just hearing it's not cute no more. Something about a mask could be coming off. Yeah, husband energy. Some of you guys are leaving behind the old in order to walk into your new. To my masculines that do watch me, I do feel like this is you going from a little boy to a grown-ass man. I'm hearing leaving little girl offers behind. To my femmes, leaving little boys behind. You don't text back. I don't have time to figure out why you're not texting back. You're not responding. I don't have time to figure out why you're not responding. You're not about your money? I don't have the time to figure out why you're not about your money. This feels serious, y'all. I don't know why. Hi, Jenny. This one feels so intentional, y'all. Down to what you wear, down to what you eat, down to how you want to be. It's just, yeah. I'm not playing. I feel like I just want to keep telling you, I'm not playing this time. Yeah, leave me alone. Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight like that. Confirmation. Yeah, I've been gone for just a few little days. Just a few little days. And here y'all are just like, Charlie, listen, I done found the Lord. It is Easter today, but y'all said, listen, they done resurrected me. Yeah, the sun is in reverse. What's the sister sign of Leo? You said, where you been, Charlie? Let me tell y'all. Charlie has been, I'm gonna keep it being in the bed. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm keeping it 1,000. If I was doing work and if I didn't have to do no work, I was in the bed. Today, and at the gym too. So, you know, there's that. But if I wasn't needed, I was not showing up. I have been resting. Aquarius, thank you, Brie. I appreciate that. Aquarius energy is out here. I've been communicating with the spirits. I ain't really been talking to nobody unless I need to talk to them. And to my family, don't take that personal. Charlie just has a lot going on, a lot being transmuted out. And whenever I have a lot going on, y'all, I don't take that out on y'all. I don't push my energy on y'all. Like last night, I literally wanted to do something, but didn't want to do nothing at all. I sat and I was looking at fucking Netflix. I was going from Netflix to Disney to fucking HBO Max. I kept just switching, like trying to find something. And I was up till like 2 in the morning, switching between shit. And I was just trying to distract myself because I was trying to do what normal people do, which is watch TV. And I realized watching TV can be really hard. Because I'm so used to y'all, like, if y'all know Charlie, like, y'all know I am very much about my business. I could work 24/7, like, so much. I could be like, let's just do work. And I've been trying to have, like, a work-life balance, y'all, where I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm doing an activity. I'm hanging with friends. If I'm not hanging with friends, I'm resting, like, doing self-love. And y'all, yesterday, I was just called to do nothing. After work, after book club and stuff, I was like, just try to just do nothing. Because I had plans today. And so, y'all, doing nothing was really hard. Yeah, let's keep going. This is the last time in reverse. Yeah. Be mindful, guys. I really don't want to I really don't want to bring an ex here. I don't want to. But I just want to let you know they gonna text you. Or they're gonna test you. Okay? Now, spending time with your family could be somebody, because today was the day I spent time with my family. That could help. I don't know why I want to tell y'all, but that could help. Spending time around family. Yeah, somebody already broke your heart in reverse. A lot of you guys are already over this ex. It's not this person in reverse. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about a set person, if you know who I'm talking about, then it's that person. That's your man. That's your woman. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be all the way honest, guys. Your ex is not your person. Your next, depending on who you choose, could be. And that just depends on if y'all don't switch paths again. All right? Charlie, what the fuck does that mean? Guys, you guys are moving. I told you guys your actions right now are your determining factors. Yeah. 1 a.m. magic is at the bottom of my deck. The magic right now is working in your favor. Your actions that you're taking is determining where you guys are ending up. The lessons that you've already learned, like, it's like you don't have to repeat those lessons. A lot of you guys, I don't know why I'm saying the world card, like you guys finished up old cycles, so it's just like, I'm not repeating that shit no more. That's how I feel with y'all. Like, it's not, nothing is being repeated. This feels like a brand new cycle you're entering into, and this is all based by your actions. Yeah. By Libra season, guys, you're gonna know what the fuck I mean. Standing 10 toes down. I do want to tell you guys, pull through. It gets easier, and let them come around. Okay, whatever that means to you. Yeah. Hierophant is in reverse though. So with your new person, I do want to say that you have not experienced this yet. This next upcoming level, this new level, you have not experienced this like this in this lifetime. What does that mean? Yes, you have been in love, but this love will be a little bit different. Yes, you have experienced living with a person, but for some of you guys, it's if you haven't. So 2 different groups of people is what I'm getting. For some of you guys, you've never lived with anybody except for your parents, or maybe even yourself. You're going to be moving in with a partner. For those that have lived with partners before, it's almost as though like you guys are going to be owning homes together. It's kind of like levels. I just keep getting leveling up, moving in together, but it won't be like it was before. Whatever season you're entering into, it is something that like you have not did yet. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah. What I will say though, it is something that's going to grow you. Your partner is already confirmed. Your wife, your husband, that person is already confirmed. You don't have a say-so in that. God is helping you guys come to terms with that. Spirit is helping you come to terms with that. The universe, whatever the fuck y'all believe in, they're helping you come into terms with what this next part of your generation, or next part of your generation. The fuck? That's not what I meant to say, but maybe that's what I'm supposed to say. This next part, maybe it's for your expansion. Like you're supposed to be expanding on generations, and that means having babies, getting married. Some of you guys were moving too slow, when in reality, God needs you to move right now. Now, movement could be to a new part of your city. Movement can be homes. Movement could just be movement upwards. But in this moment, you guys have to understand and understand that if you're not making a move, God's going to make that move for you. And if you guys have not already experienced that, watch the clock it. Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, I see the 5 of Pentacles came out. And then the 8 of Cups. You guys are walking away from financial burdens, babe. Maybe some of you guys have been in the energy of being unhappy because of not having enough, or feeling as though you don't have enough. And now it's about to start adding up. Some of you guys need to understand that you are walking away from heartbreak. You're walking away from, I don't know why I'm getting suspense energy. The unexpected. Some of you guys have been in a season of always not being able to expect what's next for you, and this upcoming season is giving you more stability, more structure, more discipline, more of what you can suspect. I think the biggest thing is that if it comes to a partner, God has chosen a partner for you that is going to give you that stability emotionally, physically, spiritually, and I'm also getting financially. Why? Because a lot of you guys, when it came to past or previous relationships, you did not have that stability upon them because maybe you weren't old enough, maybe y'all weren't grown enough. And just because, I don't want to put an age, because the way Spirit is describing it is that even though you guys are up there in age, or you guys are at a certain age, does not mean that you're grown, mentally grown, spiritually grown, emotionally. And the way Spirit is communicating with me is that he is putting you with a person that is grown. It does not matter who you thought your partner was. It does not matter if you are, and you can cry and you could bitch and you can complain. You could sit over here and be like, well, why did you choose this person for me when I thought it was this person? When I thought it's, for some of you guys, you think it's someone else, but it's not. It was never them. It was never going to be them. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, but why? Because they're not mature enough. God gave you the chance to go explore them, but if you guys went really far with that previous person, you would have realized how much of a bum they were. And I do mean a bum. External versions of them are great, but internal versions of them, not so great. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It is what it is. You didn't even know that that person that you were waiting on couldn't even have kids. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But not sorry. I'm not sorry anymore. And I think that that's, some of you guys are getting out of that energy of staying silent about truths that you already know, especially my tarot readers, especially my people that can predict the future, especially my people that have that claircognate, which is just the ability to know shit. I don't know why you know it, but you know it. Stop feeling bad for that gift. Stop feeling bad for your gift to foresee things before it even happens. And the reason why I'm coming to you guys like this is because I feel like something within either your ancestors or something within your spirit is like it has to give, something has to change, and they need to understand why. So for those that are caught up on their ex, it was never going to be them. It wasn't them the first time y'all broke up and got back together. It wasn't them when they cheated on your ass. It wasn't them when they they said, Charlie, shut up. It was never going to be them. To the people that you thought was oh so cute, and maybe y'all didn't even make it too far, but you had hope of being with those people, it was never going to be them because it wasn't written within the destiny. They have another life partner. They're gay. Like they're in a whole nother they're in a whole nother place. If you would have got with them, they would have sent you 10 steps back. When a lot of you guys are focused on self-love and loving yourself, God needs you to be with a person that's supportive of your dream and supportive of your goals, and that's going to help you get to your next level, not sit over here and try to bring you up. A lot of you guys are already on this level of growing and growing and growing, and I'm just seeing exponential growth. And a lot of you guys were trying to choose a partner that fucking kept trying to go downwards. A lot of you guys, or you guys kept trying to find somebody that you think is perfect so you can build with that person, but that person doesn't have a building mentality. God needs to place you with other builders. Not having you trying to play Bob the Builder to these people, men or women, or whatever people identify as. In this moment, it's not time for you guys to keep trying to build with a person that doesn't even have a rock solid foundation. And that's the really shit I could tell y'all. So a tower moment. Yeah. God is placing y'all with y'all people. 10 of Cups at the bottom of my deck. Now, if you want to kick and scream, I mean, you could do that. If you want to be cussing fucking God the fuck out because you thought it was that man that was 6'3" and had all the tattoos and was beautiful, like, I mean, you know, you thought it was the doctor. Thought she was phenomenal. She was a cheater. Like, and not to sit over here and shit on these people because, you know, they have their person. You're just not their person. I had somebody recently tell me, and the reason why I'm bringing it to you guys is because I feel like because Spirit said it's okay. Somebody recently told me, they said, Charlie, you're just not my person. I never asked to be your person. That's what I wanted to say to that person. I was never trying. But I do think God has a funny sense of humor. And I do think that sometimes God knows more than we fucking know. And if that person is watching me, which I know he probably, well, shit, I think he is. Let me tell you something, baby. Your words don't hurt me. Because I know that I'm a person for somebody else. I'm a person for a lot of people. I have a lot of soulmates. I've come to realize that I've met a lot of soulmates in my life. And I realized that you announcing that to me doesn't make me want to try harder for you. It makes me want to run away from you even more. See, you telling that to me, although I don't feel like the intent was to hurt my feelings, the intent was in order to get me to do what you want me to do versus going against God's word. And I think that the biggest thing is that your feelings are no longer my concern. And it's bigger than that. Because you see, what one person views as trash, another person views as treasure. And I'm treasure in God's eyes. I'm treasure in my own eyes. I'm treasure in a lot of people's eyes. I'm even treasure in your eyes. You're just afraid of me. And what I've come to realize when I take my ego out of situations, when I come and I meditate and I talk to God and I realize that people say mean things because they're mad at themselves more so than they're mad at you, is that never had nothing to do with me. You being cruel to me had nothing to do with me and everything to do with you. And that's something you have to take up with God. And I'm not God. No. The reason why I'm saying that is because, guys, I made a page. It's not over here. But I made a page of fucked up shit that people have said to Charlie over the years. And I still have not finished it. But based off of that one saying, I just started going and I was like, people have said some fucked up shit to me. And the reason why I wrote it down was because it made me realize how passive aggressive I can be about fuck shit that I hear on a daily basis. And it made me realize how not weak I am. Because if I fumbled or if I cried about every bullshit little thing that was told to me, Charlie wouldn't be who Charlie is today. Charlie wouldn't have the platform she has. Charlie wouldn't be where she's at. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because if you guys are influencers, or if you guys are about to become influencers, for a lot of you guys you already are, don't even bat an eye at a person that says something cruel to you. That's the first thing. The second thing is don't bat an eye at things not going the way that you thought it was gonna go, especially if it pertains to love. Because I love God's favorite saying of rejection is my protection. Because in that same token, I have another person watch me right now talk about what fucking niggas you talking about right now, because baby, I love you. And that's not my ego. Although my ego wants me to rub my back and pat myself on the back for that one. I'm speaking facts. I just want to let y'all know, when Charlie got to pull out the big guns, she can pull out the big guns. All right? All right. Now, back to the fucking reader. I want you guys to understand and understand that, y'all, daddy is here. And to my masculines, mommy is here. Like, real bad. Real bad. And I told you, I'm not about to play with you no more. you I ain't gonna play with you no more. I told you. I told you. Yeah. I told you. And I'm just hearing sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. I can't wait. Can I get a ticket to the wedding? A ticket, yeah. Y'all said y'all thought it was an invite. I need a ticket to this fucking, like, something about a golden ticket. This is like a, and you want to know something? The reason why I'm getting a ticket is because I don't kiss and tell. Open to infinite possibilities in reverse. Here's the biggest thing that I need you guys to understand with this transition moving forward, guys. And really it's the surrendering of the removal of previous people. Okay? Some people just block your journey. And let me re-say that, because nobody can block your journey. When it's time for you to move up to a level, but yo, God tells you, big dog, you can come, but that person next to you cannot. You gotta leave her. You gotta leave her. That friend, that old job, that old career path, that old belief. You can come. That shit can't. Well, then you start to second guess, well, do I even want to come? And in this season, guys, God doesn't need you to fucking second guess because one person, one situation, one outcome could not come with you. This is not the time. You guys stop your own growth, or you start to begin to panic because you see the change. You guys have to learn to adapt to the change. Become one with the change, or else you won't clock the blessings. You won't clock the lessons. You won't clock anything. That means, for example, since we've been talking about love this whole night, let's talk again. Let's say, for example, you go to the gym, because I came from the gym, and you find out that your gym crush got a girlfriend or got a boyfriend. And you like, man, but that's the one I really wanted. That was the one. I knew it. But then all of a sudden, like, somebody, like, I don't know, they come and stand next to you on the fucking treadmill, y'all. It's such a terrible example, but whatever. And they're like, hey, how you doing? Do you know how to get this working? And you're like, yeah. You're so angry trying to help this new person. You don't even realize that that next person is your blessing. That is your real person. And I'm giving such a silly example, guys, but it's like some of you guys are so caught up on being upset at one thing not working out that you miss you miss the true vision for yourself. You miss the true essence of your reality. This kind of gives me back in the day to my masculines. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Y'all remember back in the day when y'all really thought y'all was going to the NFL and the NBA? Please don't shoot me down today. Not today. But you either got injured, wasn't that good. You said, Charlie, I was that good. Okay. Y'all was good. But maybe just you didn't have the funds, you know, situations, whatever y'all excuses was. Okay. But in reality, your destiny was not for you to go to the NFL or the NBA, but maybe coach in it, or maybe coach Little League, or like maybe you're supposed to start a nonprofit to help young boys in order to to go in that direction. But had you never failed one time, or what you deem as failure, it's not really failure, it's just it didn't work out. Like, if you never got over that hump, which some men don't, so we're not gonna go there. So focus. Had you not realized that that just wasn't the way and accepted it, and just being like, okay, I'm not gonna go to the NBA, however, I'm gonna transition this into something bigger, something better. I'm gonna help the youth. And put your passion and your energy into that. That's you being able to identify one way doesn't work out, but it's not the end all be all. For some of you guys, you have states you were stuck previously, because I don't want to speak out against y'all. You were previously stuck on one outcome. Maybe some of y'all just got over that shit. You're 37. Just realized I'm not going to the internet. I'm sorry, y'all. But the faster you guys are able to recognize what's not for you, whether a career, whether a person, rather shit, anything, school, the easier you're able to move to your actual destiny, your actual person, your actual assignment in life, your actual purpose. You know? Okay? Let's keep going. I think I gotta let it go. Looks like a love. Bring your ideals to life. Looks like another love TKO. God wants to give y'all somebody that inspires you. When you wake up next to them and they say, Charlie, don't you make this shit just intimate? Fine. Fine, fine, fine. God first wants to make you inspired by self, and then wants to bring in a partner that inspires you too. Sparks shit in you. But I feel like the biggest thing is that, guys, in this moment, like, if you prejudge what God has already stitched to you, assigned to you, you miss the whole fucking blessing. And so, you want to know what I love about hitting rock bottom? Is that you get to lay on there and you get to look up at the stars and you get to imagine how many other possibilities that there could be. Now, a lot of you guys are not at rock bottom. A lot of you guys already have a lot of great ideas, and it's just time for you to bring it to life. And for some of you guys, God just needed to provide you with a partner that's actually going to help you to bring it to life. Not try to outshine you, not trying to compete with you, not trying to compare themselves to you. They are trying to give you someone that is there. And for some of you guys, you already have this person. But the person might be your mama, or your best friend, or your sister. And God is trying to provide not just somebody that's like your brother. Like, God is trying to provide your spouse. Somebody that could sleep up in your house every night, preferably. But understand and understand with that person that was 6'3", they were not wasted. You had fun with them. You loved them. They was cool. They was alright. They even could have been a husband or a wife. But they just ain't your wife. Alright? They ain't your husband. And I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I'm switching over to my TikTok because y'all, I didn't show over them today either. Y'all listen, Charlie being selfish with herself. I'm selfish. I want you all to myself, I swear. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. If you guys ever need a reading from me, you can book on my website. And if y'all ever do need me, spiritual tips, I do readings on my Patreon. I post witchy tips on my Patreon. So if you guys want more behind the scenes Charlie, subscribe to my Patreon. I have a free tier, but if you guys do want exclusive stuff, you do have to be a part of a paid tier, okay? Also, book club. We are almost done with our last chapter. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And then we start The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. To those that want to join it, we start that this upcoming Saturday. If you guys want to join, you do have to be a part of my, what Patreon tier is it? My Motivate tier, okay? I love you guys, and namaste. I'll see you guys on TikTok, okay? Oh, and it's 10:28, 10:10. Ciao.